What's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Had Dead Eye? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story. Now before continuing this, for those who don't know, this is another category on my channel known as short stories, where stories are up to 25 minutes. These are the stories which are not even considered short movies by my standards and by you guys as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And as for the Dead Eye, for those who don't know, it's the Red Dead Redemption 2 from Rockstar Games. Yeah, it's the main character's ability. The time slows down and you can literally shoot many guys at a single time at high speeds. So yeah, that is what Naruto is going to do, and the cherry on top is he's gonna have his own revolver as well. Yes, it's all because I played the Red Dead Redemption 2 in a whole nighter, so yep. It has done some influence on me, and this story has been bugging me, and I couldn't sleep last night because I had to make it. So here it is. Without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Roll the intro. Story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 9 years after the QB attack, as we go towards Namikaze Uzumaki estate, where we see Kushina Uzumaki, Minato Namikaze, and their two children, their pride and joy, Menma and Mito, sitting on a dinner table after a long hard day of work and just enjoying a peaceful dinner with peace, until they heard a huge bang and explosion coming from upstairs, and a voice following suit. Damn it, not again! And that is when their eyes widen, because weren't they all supposed to be here, and what was that voice upstairs? And that is when Minato realized, oh shit, where's Naruto? As Kushina, after thinking for a bit, realized something when the gears in her head started to turn as well. Oh my god, something might have happened to him. Who again? Said Mito. Naruto, your younger brother, by 3 minutes. We have a younger brother, said Menma, as he dropped his spoon on the plate as he looked up at everyone. You gotta be kidding me, right? Minato said. He has been with us since his birth. Well, I have never seen him. He's never been with us. Mito? Said Kushina. Yeah, Menma Nisan is right. We have never seen him. And it could be a ghost, or maybe you're just being delusional. No, we're not. There are 3 of you. You're triplets. Oh no. We gotta go check, Minato. As after that they dashed upstairs, only to see that the smoke was coming out of a certain far away room. As they arrived there and opened the door to see that the smoke was everywhere, as a kid walked past by them covered in smoke. Ah, god damn it, not again! I was this close, but no, I had to mess it up again. Jeez, now all the materials that I worked hard for, they're all down the drain. I had to go and get them renewed and make a new, better version of it. Well, this is what they call testing and trial and error, Naruto. You gotta do your best. Best my ass! I was this close, but everything went down the drain. As the family of 4 just stood there with shocked expressions, witnessing the figure that emerged from the smoke to leave pass by them, still emerged with his own conversation that he was having, and entering the washroom. And suddenly they heard the shower, hose going on, and after some bit they still stood there completely shocked as smoke was still coming out of the room, and they witnessed him arriving towards them with a clean pack of clothes. Wait, what are you guys doing here? Naruto said, coming out of his stupidity, making them coming out of theirs as well. You're okay, Naruto? Yes, I am? What's wrong with you all? Naruto said, quite confused. Are you fucking kidding me? Said Mito. Mito, what the hell? Said Kushina. I have this beautiful specimen as my brother? Blonde hair, blue eyes, tan skin, and somewhat muscular? Hey, I am muscled as well, said Menma. No, if anything you have is lumbago. Well, Naruto on the other hand, he has some toned body. Yeah, thanks sis. As Menma had a dark cloud over his face as he was sulking down on the ground. As Minato and Kushina were quite shocked by this. Psst, Kushina. What? Do you think it's quite weird? Look at Mito, she's blushing and all. Oh no. What? It's the same as me when I... You mean... No. As a banjo started to play and a voice came from behind. Sweet home Alabama. No, that's not going to happen in my house. Not on my watch. Or my dead body. as suddenly the glass cracked behind them and shards fell on Minato. He was injured and rushed to hospital, but he was barely able to live. Okay, I'll allow it. Fuck it. Who cares? As after that, the family then turned towards Naruto because that was the biggest piece of them that was missing without them even knowing that it was missing. Naruto, we unconsciously ignored you. Did you not know about that? No, I did not notice. It was a few weeks that I noticed that you were quite distant, but after that I discovered this amazing ability that I was talking about. What do you call it? What is it even? Deadeye. What? Yes, I call it the Deadeye. I mean, whatever I mark dies. Prove it. You see that fly over there? Yep. As Naruto suddenly activated his ability, as when he deactivated it, they all looked to see that a Senbon was there instead of the fly. After blinking, and the fly was pierced through that Senbon needle. That was quite thin. Amazing, said Kushina as she prickled out the needle from the wall and see that the fly was still pierced through by it. And still there. This is amazing, Naruto. How are you able to? I see everything in slow motion. Like the... I don't know what dojutsu you're talking about, but yeah, I only know about mine. And I know that with this I can become an amazing marksman. Well, I doubt that, kid, said a voice, and in came Jiraiya the legendary Sanin. Fear not. Well, the legendary Sanin is here. That was the most lamest intro ever, but oh well, you're the Sanin. You can go even say that I'm gay with bright red pink paint on your back. Who cares? As Jiraiya face faulted after hearing that lame insult and then got up. Fine. But I still believe that you are not the best marksman. Then who is? I'll introduce you to him. Who? Itachi, obviously. Who else? As within the next week after Minato recovered, everyone was gathered around an arena. All the claners and everyone else. Hey, who's the kid there? He looks a lot like you, Minato. Wait, did you cheat on Kushina with someone else? Yeah, I did cheated on her with her, I guess. Because I also forgot about that kid. Wait, what? Kushina, yeah, I know. I did also as well. I only remembered after, something happened a few weeks back. I see. So, what about him? Has he, moved on? He did not even realize that we were ignoring him. He thought that he was the one who was ignoring us. What? Yes, he says that he discovered his amazing ability, which can slow down time and makes him an amazing marksman. Okay, said Kakashi, gaining the attention of everyone else and stopping them from talking any further, as all of them were now focused on the kids down and Kakashi was in the middle. Okay, for the first target, Maitogai will be moving and Itachi will be shooting. He has 3 apples, 1 over his head and 2 over his hands, and he'll be moving at gate 4 speed and will be increasing forth until gate 7. If you are able to hit all 3 apples within 20 seconds of time, you'll be considered the best marksman. This is a challenge. That's quite tough. Even I won't be able to, hit it in the given amount of time, said Fugaku, as Minato then said, same here. Let's see. Okay. As Itachi then said, may the best man win. We're kids. Yes, whatever you say. May the best kid win then. Okay. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I do not need luck. You do. As when Kakashi said, start, Itachi dashed forward with his Sharingan as everyone was amazed as Itachi jumped and twirled. Naruto was quite shocked, and that's 7 seconds wasted. In an instant, the 3 needles were shot, Senbon needles, and 2 pierced straight through the apple over the head and on right hand, while the 1 barely grazed the apple and landed right next to, Guy, who was quite amazed. Oh my god, that is the most amazing performance that I have seen. Your flames of youth are quite amazing. Kakashi, this kid, I wasn't even able to enter the 7th gate state. In mere 10 seconds, he was able to do all of this. Well, he kind of wasted 7 seconds in the twirling and all that, display. That is what you call elegance, kid, said Kakashi. Okay, my turn. Good luck to you, said Itachi, as Naruto had 3 Senbons, as Guy then said. Would you like for me to go slow? No, enter the 7th gate state first. As Guy then was quite up for the challenge. Okay, but you're gonna regret this because my flames of youth are much more brighter than you. As after entering the 7th gate state, Guy moved at blinding speed, barely like a blur. And that is when Naruto nodded, as Kakashi then had started, and the Deadeye came. Naruto was quite amazed that in an instant, Guy was moving way faster in the Deadeye as well. And that is when he launched his 3 Senmons, and the apple were thrown to the wooden stump behind, as all 3 apples were grazed through the Senbon needles there. As even Guy was amazed. And when the timer stopped, it was at 5 seconds only. 5 seconds? And all 3 apples are pierced in the center. As Naruto then said, told ya. As Itachi was even shocked, and so were everyone else. Oh my god! His flames of youth! They're over 9,000, Kakashi! Said Guy, screaming at the top of his lungs, before dashing out at level 7th gate state, leaving dust and broken, roads behind. As even Kakashi's had a huge eye, single lone eye which was so huge that a whole bowl could be fitted in it, was grazing at the apples. They were perfectly pierced. Said Fugaku, is this even possible? As they all looked at each other. I didn't see any sign of cheating as well. Neither did you, I presume, Fugaku. No. The kid really is a prodigy, marksman. Even more so than Itachi, I must say. As Naruto then was surprised what happened next, Itachi then came in front of him and said, To-chan, I have decided who I'm going to marry. Who? Him. Wait, what? Whoa, calm down. I don't roll my burrito that way. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Henji drop. As Itachi did what she could and dropped the Henji to reveal that she was in fact a girl with long silky black hair. As Fugaku then sighed, well, the cat's out of the bag. Here it is. Wait, what? Itachi was a girl? Yeah. Well, Mikoto at first wanted a son, and I was happy with a daughter. So she said that she wouldn't mind if she henjied into a son, if that is what they wanted. And like this, we were both happy, and she's just a prodigy. So that's it, pretty much, behind the reason of all this. I see. And what are you talking about, Itachi, that you're going to marry him? I love him. He's the greatest and the coolest marksman, and plus, he didn't boast at all. He was just being good sport, and I quite enjoyed his company. All we did was just had a little competition, and that's all. We didn't even know each other barely enough before that. You are correct. Since I'm a year or two older than you, maybe we should spend some time. Oh, okay, I guess. As after that, they spent time forcefully and they were engaged. But Mita was not happy about that. And she forced herself as well. And Naruto, well, he had other things to worry about, so he was focused on that. His main objective and goal, which was to make a perfect revolver. Since he has shown them the blueprints and all, after they asked for it, what was the explosion for, so Naruto had to show them what it was for. And after finding out, they were quite amazed that Naruto was making something of that caliber. And what it fired was a projectile made out of pure chakra and nothing else, at high caliber speed. Naruto was making this for himself so he could fire many projectiles without even throwing the shit out of his hand. So, much faster speed and accuracy, and much more deadlier hits. And today, after 5 years of developing the revolver, he was close to completion because it was a test phase 69. Yes, literally it was the 69 test phase. That is how much he has conducted the test. Okay, here goes nothing. As Naruto entered the Deadeye state, and in an instant, palm over the trigger and the other one on the reloader. And in an instant, 6 shots were fired, and there was 6 huge gaping holes in the dummy in front. Yes! Yes, it works! And that is when something went wrong. Oh god, no, the revolver! It's melting down! Oh, shit! Not again! And the elders, as well as the council who was watching this from above, from a safe distance, was quite amazed. It is quite amazing. If that weapon is completely successful, think about how much damage the soldiers will be able to cause to the others who try to threaten Konoha, said Danzo. Yes, but Naruto wants this to be his pet project. He's working on something else after this, he told me. This gun, as he called it, the revolver, right? Yes. It is the next revolutionary tool in the arts of shinobi world. We will be able to grasp and hone its skill, and we will be the unstoppable force alone. You think we can make a profit out of it? Said Homura, from being the, well, Konoha's profit and beneficial side as well. No, we're not gonna sell it, obviously. What do you say, Minato? Hiruzen. Well, I have to agree with Hiruzen here, Minato. We shouldn't sell this weapon. And still, it is under the development phase, so we should leave it as it is. But they were unaware that Kabuto has heard and seen everything, and he was trying to get his hands on the blueprint. But before that, he has to inform whatever he has recorded to Orochimaru-sama, his true master. As currently he was standing outside of Konoha in deep wooden forest, which were quite dark and thick, where his master arrived. Ah, Kabuto-kun, you're finally here. What have in your hand over there? I sent you on a mission, not a vacation, son. Why are you making videos and all that? I have recorded something that might be of great importance and use to you, Orochimaru-sama. If you can please just look at this. Oh, and what would that be? As after witnessing the whole video on the camera recorder, Orochimaru was stunned and amazed at the same time. My oh my, and it is in the testing phase, and the damage it could cause in mere seconds. Even the dojutsu users will be at a disadvantage in front of it, because the long time that it takes to use the hand seals and all. But this, with their chakra, they'll be able to just load and fire. That is amazing. But it has a huge flaw. It melts down after one usage. Focus on what he is doing, and I'm trying to break down each and every bit of it if I can, and see how it works. Now that I have seen it, I might be able to rebuild it and recreate it in my own way. As after that, Kabuto retreated back, and so did Orochimaru with new plans in his hand. And 4 more years passed, as currently we see Naruto was sleeping in his lab once again, because the village has given him so, because he was very well onto something, the next breakthrough for the whole shinobi world, and possibly for Konoha to become more stronger in warfare. As Naruto then felt something over himself, and Naruto when woke up, he saw that it was Itachi who was hugging him quite closely. Itachi-chan, what are you doing here? Well, you look quite peaceful, so I thought that I should rest as well. Weren't you supposed to be in the, on duty? I just got off, returned from a mission. Quite tired, actually. My legs are hurting. As Naruto witnessed that Itachi's legs were literally shaking while she was hugging him from the top. You should have rested. As Naruto turned around as she sat on his lap and hugged him close. I am resting now. And in an instant, the huge metal door that Naruto has built with huge amount of chakra metal was broken through with a single fist of Mito Uzumaki as she stomped right there, causing cracks and destruction everywhere. You, bimbo, stay away from my Nissan. Whatever you say, he is my fiance, and this is a common practice, as I heard in the Itachi tactic books. Who gave you those books? Obviously me, who else? Said a voice from the vents as Naruto looked up at the vent to see that Jiraiya was there. What are you doing in the vent? I am, Jiraiya was coming up with an excuse. All he could do best was venting? He's acting kind of sus, said Mito. Yep. Are you the imposter? Wait, what is going on here again? Said Naruto as Itachi said these words. And in the end, Among Us music was played and Jiraiya retreated back. More like slid back into the, vent before leaving. He left. That was the most creepiest yet cringiest encounter that I have ever, witnessed, Naruto said. And after that he went back to his work while his, wife-to-be and, his sister or whatever she wanted to be was busy in their own fighting. And after that, in the end, he was finally able to build a fully loaded and working revolver. But at the time he did and was about to make a speech, Konoha Crush happened. What the hell? What the hell is going on? I just leave for a few minutes and this happened? Minutes? Said Sasuke who arrived there. You were gone for years? Trapped in this lab like a rat. I'm not a rat. Let me tell you this much. Whatever, just come outside. as Naruto stood on top of the Hokage monument after exiting through Minato's nose because that was the entrance to the door. Get it? As after arriving at the top of the head, he saw that there were a lot of shinobis there, and Naruto has calibrated this weapon to be long-range fighting revolver. So what he did was activated his Deadeye, and with his fast agility of reloading, he took a shot, firing at brilliant speed, destroying literally everyone as the cylinder was getting rid of the revolver. In the end, he has gunned down more than 1,000 of shinobi as he was panting heavily. Phew, that took a lot out of me. Almost half of my chakra is depleted, and looking at the revolver, yeah, I guess I gotta bring out the spear. As he brought out a double-barrel shotgun, and then after loading it with his chakra, he took a shot at Orochimaru, who was making a speech of showing his gun valiantly to Hiruzen Saruto being trapped in a circle. As he took a shot with twin barrel, leaving a huge amount of chakra blast, the seal was broken as the ambush got inside, but Orochimaru fired his pistol, only for it to fire from the back, hitting him straight in the head and killing him with his own chakra, as everyone just stopped there with a shocked expression. What the hell did he do? As Naruto, after arriving there, looked through the gun. This bastard! He reversed the mechanism of firing the bullet from behind, and he shot himself. So, he committed suicide? Yes, he committed suicide. As Naruto was laughing on the ground, and as did everyone else, as Orochimaru was literally laying down there because of his own failure. And after that, Akatsuki was impressed. Naruto gunning down thousands of shinobis armed from Suna and Oto combined. They were quite afraid, and hence proved they all had a meeting and came to a conclusion that they needed to put down Naruto for good if they wanted to do anything else. So, they arrived at the entrance, where Naruto, after installing a CCTV camera, which he also developed, was standing already. What are you doing here, guys? I haven't seen you around here before. We're new here, and we're here for one thing. You. Come with us peacefully, or else I, the god, will show you no mercy. Let me think. Quick draw, and in an instant, Naruto had his Deadeye activated, and all 9 of them marked. And the next moment, Naruto twirled his gun and put it into his holster, as 9 dead bodies fell down to the ground. As the real user of all these were behind in a tree hidden, as he too was bleeding from his nose because of his connection getting lost on all 9 bodies, taking a toll usually on him as his brain was malfunctioning and his vision became blurry, so he died. Even the masked person who could phase through everything was not able to phase through this because it was that fast. And after that, Naruto just walked away as a dusty cloud blew by, and the Akatsuki in an instant was dead. And that is when Naruto's revolver was now leaked out to the whole elemental nation. And to be honest, they were quite afraid of it. They have heard rumors that this thing has gunned down single-handedly by in the hands of a single shinobi who was not even a genin yet to destroy 1,000 shinobis. And now the Akatsuki, the strongest organization that has been terrorizing them, has been gunned down in more or less than only 25 to 30 seconds. They were quite scared. But when they arrived at the battlefield, they saw that all the Konoha guards were there with double-barrel shotguns as well as revolvers in their hands. But Naruto, he had 2 pistols and a huge repeater on his back. So, yeah, we were just wandering and on a march. We were jogging healthily. Yes, jogging, right, guys? Yes, all of them nodded instantly, and they began to jog and run away from there. So much for a war. They even ended it before it began. And it was written down in the history books that it was the lame of excuse war that ended in more or less than 25 to 20 seconds because of all this. And Konoha was now on the top. Snow Country tried to overthrow it, obviously with their technology, but in the end, they were nothing compared to the chakra revolvers and shotguns and the continuously improving more projectile throwing objects that Naruto developed. And in the end, we see Naruto at the age of 20 marrying, well, both his sister as well as his fiancée to be Itachi. While everyone else was quite shocked as the banjo was playing on one side from behind us, Sweet Home Alabama was being sung, and on the other side, it was another song, I guess, a happy one. But in the midst of that, Naruto, he was happy. because he was rich, famous, had girls to bang, and more or less, he was considered a well-respected shinobi in its own right. He was going down in the history books on a good note though. As this is where I'm going to be living this story of, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!